Drawing here ready. So now I'm going to create a new drawing. So click this drop down arrow, select new. And since I'm using inches, I'm going to use Autocad 3D for imperial units. So click that and click open. I'm going to arrange my window. So click view, tile vertically, click this window again, tile vertically to move it to the other side. I'm just going to adjust my screens. And make sure to work on parallel projection by clicking this drop down arrow here and select parallel. And bring your drawing to top view because I'm going to start working from top view. So this is my top view here. I'm going to start with circle. So type C for circle command. Right click to enter. Click anywhere on the screen and enter 30 for radius. Just gonna move it somewhere here. Now as you can see, the height from the quadrant of the circle up to this endpoint here is 52 inches. So what I'm gonna do is draw a line for guide from quadrant. Move your cursor upward for 52 inches. Move to your right. Click anywhere here as long as it's straight. Now I'm gonna trim. So TR for trim command, enter twice. Oh, not yet. Line again from quadrant and just hit that intersection or perpendicular point. Now trim. So TR for trim command, enter twice. Cut that. Remove this one and remove this one. Now join the segment. So J for join command. Click this line and this curve and this line. Now mirror. So MI for mirror command. Mirror this object. Right click to enter. Specify first point of mirror line. Click this endpoint to endpoint and select no. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to join the whole thing. So J for join command. Right click and just window the whole thing. Now this is one object. I'm going to bring my object to southwest isometric. Before we proceed, go down to the status bar and make sure your dynamic input is on. Polar tracking, object snap tracking, object snap, selection cycling, and maybe dynamic UCS. Now I'm going to extrude this object. And the extrusion height is 18 units, which is this one here. And the angle is 45 degrees. So extrude this one. So go to home and inside the modeling panel, select extrude command. Click the object, enter, move your cursor upward, right click and select taper angle, or you can go down to the command line and select taper angle here. Be mindful of the command line. It's asking specify angle of taper for extrusion. And we're going to enter 45. And then again, it's asking specify height of extrusion. And the value is 18. Now I have to apply fillet first. And the radius is 30 as shown here. So inside the solid editing panel, select Fillet Edge. Go down to command line. Click radius option. And enter 30 and click this edge here, enter and enter again to accept. So if you view this drawing from the right side view, so this is what you see. Alright, now I'm going to apply shell. Select the object you want to shell. Press the shift key and the wheel of your mouse to turn your object around and select this face to be excluded or to be open, this one. Be extra careful because only the gray areas will be open and this one too. And make sure the rest are blue. And enter the shell offset distance, which is 2, which is also the thickness. And enter again. I'm just going to turn off my grid. And then for the metal, that holds the base of this windshield. The thickness is or the height is 2 inches. So I'm just gonna use press pull command inside the solid panel. So yeah, select press pull and just hover over this portion here, this face. Left click, let go. Don't hold or don't press any button, and just move your cursor downward, or you pull your mouse downward and enter 2 units and enter. Now I'm gonna separate this one. So this is metal, so just bring this to front view or right view. Now slice this object. So inside the solid editing panel, select slice, select the object you want to slice, and start from this in point. So just click this one here, move your cursor to the left and make sure it's straight. You can tell because of that green dashed line. Click anywhere here and specify a point on desired side. Again, check the command line, specify a point on desired side. Click this keep both sides option, and now we have separated this base and this one here. Alright, now I'm gonna minimize this one, maximize this one so I could apply materials. So type MA, you have choices here, select materials, and I'm gonna select foil gold. So click that arrow. And then for the glass, so click this arrow by the Autodesk library and select glass. And I'm gonna use tinted blue green, so click that arrow. So select the glass, click this one here, select the metal, select this one here, and I'm gonna adjust. So go to visualize and click this drop down arrow and adjust exposure setting. And maybe this one, the full gold, click this pen icon to change the color. I'm gonna change the color here to greenish. This one maybe, and darker, and close. And close this one, and I think I'm done. So thanks for watching. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button and bell icon to get notified for the next tutorial. And the next tutorial, I think I'm gonna make the chairs and assemble objects to complete our speedboat. Thanks for watching. See you again.